Hey guys, it's Sydney. I filmed a collective haul video about a week ago, and then when I ended up editing the video, I realized that I had filmed almost an hour of footage and needed to break it down into about a 15-minute video, which just wasn't going to happen. So this is part 2 of my collective haul. The part 1 of this haul has all of the skincare that I picked up over the past month. In this video, I will be showing you all of the makeup that I purchased over the past month, as well as a couple clothing items that I will do as a little try on for you at the end. This is more of a review and haul. There are some products that I have owned for a few weeks now, and some products that I haven't opened up yet. I have them all for you in this kind of collective haul style video, but some of them I have been using for a little while and can give you some of my thoughts on as well. So this is part 2 of my collective haul. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. So now I want to move into makeup that I've purchased this month. Hopefully I can get through them fast. I know I'm trying to talk really quickly. So I picked up this Maybelline New York Master Camo by Face Studio. It is a color correcting concealer, and it really is this very dark red. So you would put it in the parts of your eye that you have the more problem dark areas, and then you put the concealer on top of it. And I have it on this eye and not on this eye. And I actually do really like this. It does actually make a really big difference on this side of my face, at least in the natural light that I can see in front of me just in my mirror. It's a lot more blue. It has more of like a translucent kind of bluey purple veiny look, and on the other side it is much more color corrected to the rest of my skin. So I don't know how much that is coming across in the lighting, but this actually is making a difference, and I wasn't noticing it at first because I was just putting it on both eyes like a normal person and then putting on my concealer like a normal person. But once I decided, oh, I actually need to know if this does something or not, and I just put it on one side of my face, I could really tell the difference. And I don't really love the applicator. It has this little kind of sponge. You can see there's like a little dollop of product has come out of the sponge there. You click the bottom of it, the little dollop comes out on the top, and then you kind of pat it in with that little, almost like a little like suede applicator or something. The applicator itself doesn't bother me, but the dispensing method does. That you have to click it, and then it takes like a couple seconds for it to come out, so then you click it again, and then suddenly you have too much. I would much rather it be in a squeezy tube with the little doe foot separate or something, or not at all. I don't know. So it is kind of a strange dispensing method. I don't like having to twist it and not know how much product is actually going to come out. If you are kind of curious about color correcting and want to try it out, this definitely has been working for me. And so the next one that I picked up was from Hush. That is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, and everybody has been raving about this. I don't have a concealer that I really love, so this was one that I really wanted to pick up because I wanted to see what the hype was about, and I also don't have a concealer that I love. The only concealers that I had were like those lipstick tube concealer. It was a really thick formula. It was really gross, really old, whatever. Anyway, I needed a new concealer, so I picked this up, and I actually really love it. I love the thin consistency. My under eye feels very like soft, and I mean, I set it with a powder, so it has like a little bit of a powdery feeling. I mean, I think it has a great amount of coverage. I think the consistency is really great, and I think it's only like $7 or something. So people have been raving about this. I agree, I really like this, but I don't have very much to compare to since it is one of my first actual concealers that I've owned in probably about 10 years or so. So that's that. The other thing that I picked up was also from a Walgreens or a drugstore was the Wet n Wild palette. These are one of their new palettes where they've added transition shades in here, and this was something I wanted to pick up because I wanted to start getting into warm colors. This is what I'm wearing on my eye today. I am pretty excited to start getting into more warm toned eyeshadows. Most of the eyeshadow slash the only other eyeshadow palette that I own is basically all pinks and purples, and really like kind of nude pinks and purples. So I really wanted to start getting into more warm colors, and I wanted to start playing around with color, and I just kept thinking to myself like, oh, I really want to buy this kind of more expensive palette. I want to get something off of ColourPop. I want to get the Milani Bold Obsessions palette. Oh my god, they're $20. Like, I don't even wear eyeshadow. What's wrong with me? And then I realized and remembered that everybody's been talking about these Wet n Wild palettes, and they're only like $5. And I thought this would be a great place for me to actually start using eyeshadow a little bit more, get more into the colors, start playing around with more different looks, and then I could work my way up to owning a more expensive palette, because then I will have actually earned it from actually using eyeshadow. But because I don't really use eyeshadow that much right now, or when I do, I don't do very many exciting things with it, this is kind of a place for me to start. I've actually been really liking it. I think the formula is really great. I think if you want to play around with some different colors, they have a couple different palettes in this kind of setup, and they are pretty great eyeshadows. So that's that. The last thing that I picked up from Walgreens drugstore was a CYO setting powder, or fixing powder as they call it. And this is in the shade Clear, and it is not clear. It is like light beige, but it kind of, I guess, sets on my face kind of clear, but I don't think that this would set on a darker skin tone clear. And I did not have a setting powder before, so I picked this up because I needed a setting powder, or, you know, I was curious about, I don't think people all like need a setting powder, but I, you know, have gotten a lot more into makeup more recently, and I wanted to get a setting powder. This, I think, was something that was cheaper. It looked fine to me. As far as I can tell, that the videos that I watch when people are reviewing products, there's some people that have like a favorite powder, but for the majority of the people that I watch, it seems like they find a lot of their loose powders interchangeable, so I wasn't too concerned about getting a loose powder that I was going to be like really excited about. My impression is that they all function in a really similar way. I'm not too concerned about a powder having flashback or not. I look awful in flash photography. I have light blue eyes, and they turn bright red in every single flash photo that I've ever been in, so having it be flashback preventative doesn't help me, because I look awful in flash photography either way. It's just built into my face. So I don't know if this is flashback resistant or anything, but that's not something for me that I really pay attention to, because I'm gonna look awful in flash photography anyway. So I have 2 more makeup products for you. These are both products that I got off Hush. Again, free shipping. I'm obsessed. It's kind of bad to know about, but this is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. So I have been using the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation for, I want to say, like a month and a half or so. The last shopping haul that I did was when I purchased this, and it's already almost out enough that I can't use the pump anymore. I'm still using it because you can pull it out and it's on the applicator there. I wipe it on my hand and use it still that way. So I'm gonna use up the product, but it's already running out, and I figure I don't wanna just stick with one foundation. I liked this foundation a lot, but it is a little bit thick, and I just wanna try out some more stuff. So I got something different. I've heard a lot of people talk about the Maybelline Fit Me line. They've got a great shade range. I did purchase this online, so I don't know how well it's going to fit me, but it looks very similar to the e.l.f., maybe a little bit more rosy, so hopefully it doesn't oxidize or anything. Now, I did get the matte and poreless, and this has for normal to oily skin, and I do not have normal to oily skin. I have fairly dry skin, but the reason I got this is because summer is coming up, and so I need to be wearing sunscreen almost every single day. I put sunscreen on as my first layer. I wanted to be in contact with my skin. I wanted to get a matte finish foundation, because when you put sunscreen down as your first layer, it almost acts like a glow lotion, or those like glotion, like illuminating primer. And when you put sunscreen down first, you get that. You get the glowy kind of shimmery skin, and I wanted to get something matte to go on top of that. So that is why I got a normal to oily foundation. When I am not normal to oily, I'm dry, but I wanted to have it be a product that I could use with sunscreen, which I'm going to be wearing every single day coming up when summer starts. So that's that. I'm excited to try it. I haven't tried it at all yet. I haven't even opened it. So I guess I could open it now. It does just have a dump bottle top. I wonder if I could maybe, I might be able to switch the pump over to the other one, although the pump straw will only come down a little bit of the way. We'll see. If not, that's fine. If it's a dump bottle, I'll just dump it onto my hand, which is what I would do with the pump anyway. I would just pump it out onto my hand. The last thing that I got on Hush was a holographic nail topper. This is from the brand Kleancolor. It's a galactic holographic nail topper. So I have it on my nails now over top of a white, and I really, really like this stuff. I was looking for something kind of glimmery but not glittery, because I feel like glitter nails can end up looking a little bit young, and this is a very, very fine shimmer and it doesn't read as glitter at all, so I really, really like that. So they had a bunch of different colors. This is the one Galactic that I picked up, and I feel like it kind of matches my hair because it's like little shimmers of purple. Great, so that's all of the makeup beauty stuff, and I have 3 things that I wanted to share with you that were clothing related. And the first one is this dress that I got off of Holographic. It is run by Nordstrom, and it's kind of in conjunction with Nordstrom Rack. If you purchase something on Holographic, you can return it in store to a Nordstrom Rack, and they have a bunch of flash deals on there all the time. They'll say, like, starting today all through Wednesday, they have this beauty line half off, or this clothing half off, or whatever it is. So a lot of great deals, but it varies pretty regularly about what is on there, so you kind of have to check back all the time. They do not have free shipping. I'll try and put that info up there if I have it. So my shipping was not free, even though I spent almost $50 on 2 pieces. My second piece has not come yet, and I will say that their shipping has not impressed me. It has taken a long time for them to send out the pieces, and some of them are not even here yet. So this was a dress from the brand American Twist. It is a cold shoulder ribbed dress. It's striped, as you can see. This was $19. So I can't find it in my order confirmation. It's not showing it there. I don't know how much this was regular priced, but it was on sale for $19.97, and I actually really, really like this dress. I ordered it in a medium because I am 5'10", and a lot of dresses that are shorter in length end up being too short on me if I go in a smaller extra small, which I do fit in, and especially also if it is a form-fitting dress. I find that the smalls and extra smalls that I can fit into, they just cling too tightly to my body, and I wanted something a little more comfortable and something that wasn't going to be riding up my butt. So I ordered this. I also ordered a pair of wide leg pants from Favlux, and these are in bright yellow, and I'm actually really excited for these to come. I know that I really like this style of pant, a high-waisted, super wide leg pant. I've been trying to get more color into my wardrobe, especially with spring coming up, and you know, color is just nice. I have a lot of black and a lot of dark colors. This was me trying to get color into my wardrobe. I failed. It's so hard, but I ordered yellow pants with it, so hopefully that will kind of balance it out. And then the next thing that I got was from Thredup. It is a kind of online thrift store. You can sort by style, you can sort by size, you input all of your sizes, and then it just kind of filters stuff for you there. And it is a really cool website. I've looked at it a lot, and I haven't found so much on there that I'm super excited about, but I did eventually place an order. I'm opening this up now for the first time. It just came yesterday, and I tried to get color in here as well, and you can see I did the exact same thing that I did on Holographic and got one yellow thing and one black thing because there's something wrong with me in my brain. This is, oh, this is cute. I totally forgot what I ordered. Wow, it looks really boring in the lighting right here, but it is a t-shirt. It is from Gap, but it has like little flowers on it. Aw, that's colorful. I failed again. This is not. And then this is a dress from ASOS. I thought it would be a cute little summertime dress. This is a size 4 in US. Hopefully it fits. We'll see. I mean, that's the thing is, like, I put in my actual sizes, but usually I would shop up a size just because I like a little bit of a looser fit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this was fun, a little bit of mix of some first impressions and some products that I have used for a little bit and was able to give you more of an in-depth review on them. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel, and give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. If you want me to share more products like this with you in the future, I will definitely do that. I will see you around in my next video. Bye-bye.